Hello everyone, welcome back to County Line. I know this is my second stream tonight, but I had some work to do. And as the title says, I need to fix what I broke. I was trying to set up for a stream and using what's known as the easy development commands. And for some reason, somehow, I don't know how I did it for sure, I managed to change every map, every field on a map to canola, which definitely isn't what I wanted to do. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go back in and I'm going to fix the ones that need repairing. And hopefully, by the time I get done, I have it looking like a map again. So that's what we're going to do. We'll start at field 1 and just work our way around. Oh, all right. So we'll bring up this and we'll go over here. And we're going to go with field 1. And we say we want weed in it, and we'll put it at, say, growth stage 2. 50% fertilized. And if I hit enter, or go like this, I should say, that should update my field to to wheat. Field 2, and write this down so I don't forget what I did here. We're going to do the same thing on, only we're going to go say cotton or sugar beets, and we'll put them at growth state 4. And we'll fully fertilize those. And we can hit our click button. You'll see on the bottom there it says that we updated that. All right, let's go double check and make sure it's working. And 1 and 2 changed. Okay. Say field 3 we can leave in canola. Field 4. We can change that to basically whatever we want. We can put that in grass. And oops, put that in growth stage 2 and fertilize 100%. Click, and it's changed it. So it's reasonably simple, and that's why I have a problem trying to figure out how I messed it up. Now I'm going to get back out of it again. I go back into my map, and it's changed this into grass up here. Okay, so we got 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll go to 10. Okay, so we got 4 done. Go to field 5. That's a pretty big field. Let's see. Bring this back up. Go to field 5. Whoops, not 6, 5. And let's plant some onions in field 5. I mean, let's make them full growth. Okay. Up a little. We don't want weeds growing. Say growing 1. Do a little bit of something in there. And now it's updated. All right. And now let's go over here to field 6 and say we wanted to just leave it as dirt. Let's leave it plowed, and let's put a 1 weed state on it, just because that happens sometimes. And 6. Okay. Now we'll go back out and check it. Field 6 is plowed. Okay. 7, 8, 9 are going to stay the same because they are the ones I own. Field 10 is already changed to a different state, so we'll leave that one alone. All right, field 11 I also own, and if I remember correctly, I had that in oats. So we'll change this, field 11. Hey, Leroy, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Okay, let's put that about there. All right, and we'll click that. Leroy, what I'm doing tonight is I made a mistake when I was working on my map here. I was trying to set up a stream and get some fields planted quick. And with this easy developer tool that we have available to us on PC, I have the ability to go in and change the fields to whatever state I want them in. And somehow, some way, I managed to change every field on the map to canola. And I don't want every field on the map in canola. So now what I'm doing is I'm going back and I'm changing what I did. All right, so we're on 12. 11's where we've done what we want. We can do 12 and 13. We'll get out of here. Back in here. 12. Let's put sunflowers, state 2, 50% fertilized. Click. And it's just that easy, which I should have known to begin with. And let's put some corn in field 13. That's good. State 1. All right. Hey, Nicholson, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. As the title says, I am fixing my mess up. Okay, 14 is my field. I believe that field was in barley. So we'll change field 14 into barley. Come on, get around there. There we go. Grow state 3. And then we'll go ahead and hit this. Hey, Julian. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Just to catch you all up, what I'm doing is I was kind of cheating to get a map set up for my live stream one the other night. And I was using the Easy Developer tool for PC to do it. And somehow I managed to change every field on the map to canola. So what I'm doing now is I'm going back and I'm using this tool, and I am putting it back into different crops and stuff like that. Definitely is PC work. Hey, Aussie. Not doing too bad, buddy. Nice to see you. Mama's still sleeping. Dominic's still sleeping. I'm still up and kicking. I'm trying to fix my mistake. So let's see, where was I here? 13 was the last one I fixed. 14 is fixed. So we're going to change field 15, 16, and 17 next. What I do is get out of my map. And I come into here, and we're going to go into field 15. And let's put some, let's give them a field of cotton in the second stage with no fertilizer. We click the check mark, and it changes. 16. Let's put some potatoes in 16. Second stage of growth in 50%. And you can do that. All right, field 17. We already got that. We don't want that. Let's go ahead and do some rye on third stage, 100%, and click it. Okay, so now what you'll be able to see when I go back out is here's 15, the cotton field, potatoes, and the rye. It's actually reasonably simple once you figure out what you're doing. But I thought maybe I'd just take some people along for a ride tonight if they were interested in seeing what I was doing and what some modders do to change fields on a map, stuff like that. So, and that's making the best out of a bad situation. So we've got 18, 19, and 20 next. So let's get out of our map. Hit F11, 18. This map does support millet. Fertilizer state 50. And click. And we've updated field 18. All right, now let's go to field 19. And we only want that field say sowing. All right. So we'll go ahead and click that. And let's do the same thing for 20. All right. Now when you come out, you can see that 19 and 20 are in a sowing state, ready to be planted, and 18 was done with the millet. And there's a lot of different things that you can do with this as well. Let me get out of this and I'll show you a few things of this. Not only allows that, it allows you to buy the farmland if you have a field that you want and you don't own it. You can click when you're setting this fruit type. You can just click this to on, and it'll buy that field for you. It has a bunch of different things that I have no idea what to do with. I do know though that if you click on this button right here, it will delete every vehicle you have on the map. So we don't want to do that. And there's a lot of things you can do with this that I haven't figured out yet. I can change the day, the time of the day, the weather type, stuff like that. And it also helped me fly. It'll make me fly if I want. Okay, I can go like this, and up I go. And I can survey my handiwork. I've changed all the fields I've changed. Only if they're John Deere, yeah, I understand, Mr. Aussie. Like I said, I didn't know if anybody would be interested in what I was doing with that. I mean, I'd pretty much told everybody that I made a mistake in exactly what I did. So I thought maybe I'd explain to them how I had to fix it. But other than that, I hope everybody that's here had a good day. I appreciate you coming around for the second time around for some of you. I am, this is on my county line map, unfortunately. So I probably will be at this one tomorrow night just to pick up where I left off. Let's see where we're at here. Yes, I still have John Deere on this map, Mr. Aussie. I have not removed them all yet. This one over here is my cattle farm. This is a new venture that I'm doing. I've played this map now for about 3 months, and I haven't ever put cattle on it. But it's got the Modding Welt cattle barns on it. And it's got one that I'm sure has been here before, but I've never dealt with it when this is open pasture with the automated milking. So that's pretty cool, set up the way it is. So basically all the cow does is walk in there and she gets milked. And it is actually a real life thing. It's a pretty cool little barn. Like I said, something I'm just playing with. No, I started a different one, Brandon. This one is basically explaining how I'm fixing what I did, what I messed up on my map the other night. Let's see, let me take a look here and see where I'm at. 18, 19, 20, we got 21, 22, and 23 next. I'll go over here. And we'll put some sorghum in this one and grow state 2 and 50% fertilized. Click. 22. Hops. Triticale. Tobacco. And let's just put some wheat in there at first stage. 23. Let's do another field of barley. And you can see down at the bottom once again that it's changed it to the fields that I've asked it to. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's something different. It's a lot better than me having to go plow them all up and plant them from the beginning again. So you can, where is it? If I can find it now. You can sheet your silos if you want. Say you wanted to put 5,000 liters of silage in your silos. You could do that here. I know that feeling. Now this clean i3D cache, I have no idea what that is. And I've decided that if I don't know what it is, I'm not doing it. I don't believe that I have. No. I have nothing. Oh, I have one field that's ready to harvest. Yeah, that's the right answer, Mr. Aussie. All right, we got a couple more fields to do here yet. We have 24, 25, and 26 to do next. So let's go in. Some sunflowers. Let's take these all the way out to full growth stage. 100% fertilized. Okay. 25. Soybeans. And 26 we have corn. We need a couple fields that are ready to go. We'll add that in full growth state. Okay. So we have 5 fields left, and one of them we're leaving because that's my field. I wanted in canola. And we may just leave them in canola too. So for any of you that didn't know what the easy development tool sort of does, that's part of it. It's something that the modders can use to set their fields up when they're building a map. Streamers that know what they're doing can set up streams or part of their role play let's plays and use it, and it would help them a bunch. And if for somebody like me that doesn't know what they're doing, they can screw up a whole map. Yeah, I hope there is too. Does anybody have any questions I might be able to answer for you? I do have my combines, my combines painted pink for breast cancer awareness, and the yellow one is for spina bifida awareness. I have not done that on all my maps yet, but I will convert them over soon. I have one field I can harvest. I think I'm going to run up there and I'm going to do a little bit to it. I know, Mr. Aussie. I know. Let's fire this thing up. Whoop, not like that. Bring that head up. No, I don't remember if I can get out this driveway or not. Probably not. Looks like I took the wrong harvester. All right, let's head up here and see what we can do with this. Hey, Killer, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you tonight. Hope you had a good day. You getting away from Farming Simulator, Killer. I noticed you've been playing that game a lot. All right, now. I saw something today. I forget where it was I saw it. An article somewhere that said that cross-platform play was now available on PlayStation. I don't know if it's true or not, but it said it was available on PS4. Well, and that may be very well what they meant. Killer, I don't know. I did not read the whole article. I just saw the caption of it. I mean, if they can do it for one game, they should be able to do it for all of them. Am I wrong? I mean, it would only make sense. The biggest reason I want to do this little bit of harvesting here is I have a new disc that I want to try out. Julian. All right, let's shut this down. Exactly, and that's exactly what I thought, Mrs. Aussie. All right. I got this disc, this Case International disc. And I want to try it out. Oops. Let's go back there on this way. May not work because it's being pulled by a John Deere, but how you doing, sis? Did you? What'd you make good? Now that's interesting. I didn't know they would do that. I made a mistake there when I unfolded it. I actually hit V, and it unfolded it and lowered it all in one thing. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. You mean you didn't get baked beans tonight? Come on, Mrs. Aussie. That's turned around here. Oh, okay. Sure you did. And now my next trick is hire a worker. That's it. That's what I wanted to see. Yep, that's what I wanted to see. It's working just like it's supposed to. That's a good thing. All right, now is he going to stop and turn around? And he's going to turn so he runs into the combine. Up. How did them flashers get turned on? Oh, wait, I probably won't be able to turn them off while the worker's running. 16-mile-an-hour working speed with a worker. I think I'm happy. And fire him right there. Yep. That's what it was. I couldn't turn him off with the worker on. Yep, this will be my new favorite cultivator now. All right, let's go back over here to my harvester. And we might as well do a little bit around here. I don't know if I'll get all the way around the field or not. Probably will, because soybeans, their yield is absolutely horrendous. I had scrambled eggs and bacon and green peppers and onions for supper. Nobody here felt like cooking. So my wife ate a bagel. My grandson had chili, and I didn't want chili, so I went to the next best thing. Oh, sis. Hey, y'all be careful over there, please. I haven't even had that yet, Brandon. I'm ready for a coffee. Why don't you make me one? And I don't want it cold by the time you get here. Oh my. I'll wait. I'll get one here in a little bit. Yeah, I don't have to go far for that. I sit right at my desk. Yeah, well, if we were smart, we'd all be one, but now, Brandon, about 4:30, roughly about 4:30 in the morning, quarter to 5, your time, Mr. and Mrs. Aussie each do a stream, Tuesday through Sunday. I have to give my wife credit. She's doing a pretty good job. She's able to take the shantics, unlike me. So she's doing a pretty good job. I'm going to assume shortly here my days of smoking in the house are going to be done, which is good, though. That helps me too, because I cannot smoke outside in the wintertime. So, yep, I'm very proud of her. She's doing a very good job. Yeah, that's just about what I figured I was going to get. I didn't even get half full. That'll work. I can make a second headland before I turn the worker loose. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but you know what the difference would be if the roles were reversed. I'll have to set my little hunting blind up out on the front porch with my heater. Oh no, see, we never did it when my dad quit smoking. Never, not a chance. We would not do that to him. I've even driven the 8 hours to go pick him and my mom up and bring him out to my house, and I never had a cigarette all the while they were with me. And believe me, the way I smoke, that's a feat. Hey, Six. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Nice to see you, though. This was kind of a impromptu stream 6. If you look at the title, it says something about me fixing my mistake. On Hazard County. I felt so bad after messing this map up the other night. I had to fix it. I'd already streamed for a little over 2 hours earlier. Have you played with the developer tool at all, 6? All I'm going to do is tell you to be careful. I don't remember if you were in the stream the other night when I was telling everybody that I was trying to set up my next day's stream on this map, and I managed to change every map on the field to canola. Oh yeah, I had every map changed to canola, every field. All right, let's do this way. So, and that's what this stream was about me fixing what I messed up, basically. No, but it does give you that opportunity. Let me do this way. I've changed most of them to different stuff now, so most of it's all in the lower stages of growth, except these fields down here, which are fully done. Let's take 27. No, I already changed that. Let's take 28, for example. And we'll open up the developer tool and we'll go to field 28. And we want to make it well, basically anything we want. What we can do is spelt, and we'll take it all the way out to the last growth state. Whoop. and 100% fertilized, and hit the check mark. See down here it says it's changed it, and now you can see that it's changed it to a different color. Well, and it does actually, because there's a lot of this stuff that I have no idea what it's for, so I'm not touching it. You can cheat stuff into your silos. You can add wool pallets or straw bales or hay bales. You could stack up a pile of logs from here to heaven for the way this works. You can change your weather, the time of day. And as far as this debug stuff, I'm not quite sure what that is. You can fly with this. You can turn your HUDs off and on and toggle them back and forth using the keyboard. Makes you run faster. Your time scales for moving time ahead faster. And then this one was the field stuff. You can change it. You can make these fields look like they were plowed or whichever. This one is the one that could really get you, because if you click this one right here, you will delete all the vehicles off your map. Now, I guess a lot of the Let's Play guys, for their thumbnails, they use the remove tire tracks. That way they can get their thumbnails without tire tracks being in them. But there's a lot of stuff on here that you could do that you could mess a lot of stuff up. Pretty easy, I think. Which I have demonstrated. What did this thing do down here? Farmer Klein has a video that explains it. That's how I figured out what happened when I did it. Well, I know that. I know that. I better go over and grab my truck. Do I want this one? No, I want the other one. Whoops. Oh, that's on the other side. That'll work. This is kind of neat. I like the idea of being able to fly and show everybody around stuff. I can check on my harvester and see what he's doing out in the field. But you always have to remember to turn it off, because if you don't, you will start flying when you want to detach a piece of equipment or get out of one. So it's got some good uses to it. I mean, it'll help You know, people set stuff up. I don't think we could use it on the flat map because the fields aren't numbered. We would have to talk to Johnny about that and see how that would work. They can change the fields on you as you're going through the field. And if he wants, I'll be able to tell him what little bit I know so that he doesn't make a mistake like I did. Yeah, that's good, Six. Keep your mind busy. Come on, you should be about done here. It can't be far from filling up. There he goes. All right, I'll be right back, folks. Give me a minute. Well, thank you, Leon. I appreciate it. I'm glad you were able to stop in. Thank you very much. That pink harvester with the pink trailer, that's all just for breast cancer awareness. And I also have another set that's yellow for spina bifida awareness. Now, let's see, I won't need this here. We might as well take it up to the other end. All right, then I got me a new disc here, 6. Whoops, stay in the tractor. It's a bigger version, basically, of what we already have in game, the case one. But it works a little faster. If you're still in here, Leon, I like to do what I call kind of realistic farming. Yes. Yes, it is. I have discovered that it works, for some reason, it works at a different speed on different maps. On Old Timer's Farm, I couldn't get it to work any faster than 12 miles an hour. I played with it earlier today on Old Country Life, and it was 10 miles an hour. So I'm not sure why that is. but it will also create fields at this speed. So, and it also, when you hire a worker, it stays at that speed. So, yes, it is. Especially since this won't fast farm. All right, now stop. I'll turn him around to make sure he goes where I want him to go. Oh yeah, I keep thinking all those big fields that I plowed on Doll Ranch. Or even the ones on this map. The ones on this map are huge. But like I said, the biggest reason for this stream was just to fix my mistake. And being as I had already told most everybody that I had what I had done, I figured I might as well stream it and show them what I have to do to fix it. It didn't take that long to fix it, but believe me, it took a lot less time to mess it up. No, I can't take it, Six. I can't take it anymore. So I've got to figure out a different way to do it. And I've taken it before and it didn't bother me. And for some reason this time it is. Insomnia levels were crazy. And when I did close my eyes, all I did was have stupid dreams. So really? You're going to do this to me? Thank you, Leon. Well, let's see. Is he done messing around over there? Probably going to drive around in circles for an hour. Okay. Let's Let's go over here and see if I can avoid getting hit by the high-speed disc. I know. I know you do, Six. Well, unfortunately, I think I already am, so. Ah, I thought I had the worker set. Oh well. I'll come back and get it. Yeah, I did. I thought I had a worker set and I just turned it loose and let it go on its own. Yeah, for at least a while, Six. I know. All right, let's go get this little bunch over here. Thank you, Six. Well, yeah, and I'm not real good when it comes to like the Let's Plays and role play stuff and stuff like that. Um, I spend more of my time farming like this. Uh, Sometimes I'll jump in cab uh, and just interacting with the chat. I enjoy doing that. Um, I don't know, it's just the way I like to do it, and I have fun doing it that way. If we all did the same thing, this game would get really boring for everybody real quick. All right, let's hit the H this time and get this right. And just about anyone else in this chat, Leon, you could. They all have channels, and they all do a great job with what they do. Some of us are a lot more funny than others, uh, but we always have a good time no matter whose chat room we're in. All right, let's see if I think my tractor quit working on me here again. Yep. Put her down in the center. And no matter how many different maps that I work on that I like, for some reason there's two maps that I always come back to, and that's this one and Old Timers Farm. I don't know why, but I just like them both. Old Timers Farm is kind of sentimental because that was the very first map I ever streamed on. And this one I just like. I don't know why. I keep coming up with little ideas of something different to do. So we'll keep going around and around in circles here. I know I don't think I can see that corner. Nope. Still can't see that corner. Dadgummit. I'd like to be able to. Hope I'm not making anybody dizzy when I make them corners like that. Did I put you to sleep yet, Brandon? Yeah, looks like I might have. I asked if I put you to sleep yet. Oh, why doesn't that surprise me? You need to get Wreckfest, Brandon. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh my. Now I've asked for a wheel and pedals for Christmas, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's about 10 minutes after 5 here. All right, am I back? That time I caught it do it. Oh, okay. Well, Mrs. Aussie and Mr. Aussie, they are in Queensland. Uh, they actually will start streaming here in about 20 minutes. And they are a very good channel to watch. Some very good friends of mine. They do a great job. They are, as far as I'm concerned, Leon. Uh, what's unique about them is most of the time it's a family deal. They're husband and wife pair. They each have their own separate stream. And a lot of times their daughter plays with them. Uh, and it's just a good time. They'll stream for a couple hours in the morning, in the evening there. And it is what it is. It's good. It's good fun. Never a dull moment. They're not afraid to speak their mind. If something's on their mind, they'll tell you. They're definitely good watching. And if it weren't for them, I probably wouldn't be streaming between several people, but they've probably encouraged me more than anybody else has to go ahead and do this streaming. And this is number 67. Since the first one was the 1st of June, and this is the 67th stream I've done. Yes, Mrs. Aussie, you are. Yeah, that's pretty much the way most of us are. We ain't afraid to. All right. Don't need you sitting here messing around. Got work to do. All right, lower it down and head her out. Not a problem, sis, anytime. They're just like I have a family in Australia that I've never met. Yep, exactly. Exactly. And their one daughter has actually done that. Oh, you know better than that, sis. And I'd take Lego in a heartbeat. You know I would. Just don't send Aussie over here. You keep him there. Yeah, they stream every evening over there, Leon, except for Monday. About 7:30, 8 o'clock. Your time. Hey, Bundy, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Swap Lego for a truckload of water. Yeah, that's always a thought. You're probably right. You are probably right. Oh, they farm. They farm. All right, let's get our truck and go down there and empty them out. You playing the flat map tonight, Mrs. Aussie? Mercury Farms? Okay. Get over here out of the way because I know that tractor will try and run me over. Probably have to go down and get it again. Have you seen this little Mack truck? Bundy. It's kind of a neat little truck. I thought they actually did a pretty good job on the inside too. The gauges actually do work, and they are reasonably close, surprisingly enough. The only thing that I can see they missed, and you can't really tell, but they don't have the flipper on the shifter for the splitter. But they definitely spend some time on it, that's for sure. Nice little running mod. Don't go a gazillion miles an hour either, so. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, Mr. Aussie. Nice of you to wake up from your after dinner nap. I know you old guys got to get that sleep. I've actually never personally driven a Mack. Driven just about everything else, but never a Mack. Yeah, let's go see what this guy in the tractor is doing here. Shouldn't have a problem. He's got a big enough headland down here. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll go for about another 10 minutes here, and then we're going to jump off and give way to the Aussies. I will definitely be in their chat room, unless I get timed out or something. I don't know. But I will definitely be in there. And wherever we end up is where we will pick it up tomorrow when we're done. I don't know. Mr. Aussie timed out Marcel the other night, so nobody's safe. Bundy deserves to be timed out. Why is that? Oh, Marcel the other night, yeah. You heard me picking on Ryan last night. I had to pick on Ryan because Ryan didn't sub to me until yesterday. And then when I streamed earlier tonight, he was one of the first ones in the room. Oh, surprised you didn't it, Mrs. Ozzy? I kind of saw that coming. You're welcome, Bundy. Hey, Iceman, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Welcome to the warm-up show for the Aussies. That's good. I'm glad to hear it, Iceman. They, oh, oh, I see how it is. Okay. Mrs. Aussie, could you put your links in the chat, please, for your channels? If you click over to the right side of your chat page, it should bring it up. You see three little dots there. Click on that. It'll give you the option of going to their channel. Oh, that's nothing. We haven't done to each other all his life, Mrs. Aussie. It'd be a big difference if he wouldn't have actually said that with not having respect, because he did learn that. And his kids are going to be the same way because he's raising them the same way. You're welcome, Leon. I hope you've enjoyed yourself tonight, Leon. Like I said, this is not indicative of a normal stream. Normally, I stream quite a bit earlier than this. Normally, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon for you when I stream. Somewhere in there, or just shortly thereafter. Some nights, if I'm awake, I stay up and I stream longer. Thank you, Mr. Aussie. The Iceman up there, he's another good one to watch. He's just getting started. He does a good job. It's a little quiet, but we'll get him out of his shell. All right, let's go back to the harvester. We'll let him get turned around, lined up, and we'll shut him down right there. All right. I'd say she worked pretty good tonight. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to call it right here. I want to thank everybody for stopping in. I appreciate it. Those of you who are new to the channel, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I know I enjoyed bringing this to you. Hopefully you've learned a little bit of something that you won't be able to do the same mistakes I made. And hopefully if you do, you learn how to fix them. So, Mr. Aussie, Brandon, Leon, I appreciate it. Mrs. Aussie, Iceman, Six Wheeling. Oh, I can't remember who was all in here before now. Bundy. Nicholson was in here. Julian. Killer Weasel. And Leroy. Thank you all very much for coming in tonight. And with that, everybody, y'all be safe, be careful, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.